thing that went wrong recently. When the Vikram lander was landing 2 kilometers above the surface, it was supposed to hover and scan the floor to find a good landing site. While they were doing that, they lost connection of it, so nothing was heard back from it until finally when the satellite was in the right position to look at the south pole where the orbiter should have landed. It found the lander had landed safely and no damage was seen, and then the rover actually was out since everything was autonomous. So, but unless the signal comes back, it will just be nothing on the moon, as now no experiments or nothing could be conducted. So we still have 13 more days actually. We have 13 more days for a signal to come back. If it doesn't come back within that time, then everything about the lander and the rover is lost, but the satellite will still be orbiting the moon. So for the chances of this happening, I'd say it will be quite rare. This has happened before. The Voyager 1 or Voyager 2 mission, it was going to the outer solar system. It would have entered interstellar space and it was taking pictures of Pluto. But on the way, it lost connection. It would take 9 hours for Earth to send a message to Voyager 1 and to get it back. So it takes 9 hours in total. It lost connection. Many scientists at NASA, they stayed for a really long time, and finally after a long time the signal finally came back on, and then the pictures of Pluto were taken, and then it was going towards the interstellar space. So since this has happened before in such an ambitious mission to go into interstellar space, actually this wasn't much planned that it would go interstellar space. It all lasted longer than imagined. So since it has happened before, this could be the outcome of the Chandrayaan 2 mission, as the signal could come back on sometime. But here are some of the chances of how it could have landed safely. Since, as I said, since it was autonomous, it could have landed safely. Even if the program failed, the fuel would automatically slow down because the lack of fuel. After it burns up all the fuel, it will slowly just come down. In theory, it will slowly come down and land safely on the surface of the moon. But about the rover, that would be a little different. So everything must have gone well except for the antenna signal. So chances of signal failing, I talked about that already, but how did the signal fail? Well, for that, it could have been cause of meteorites or interference from another signal. Like, because there are other things in space, so it could have interfered with all of them, or the antenna could have gotten damaged. Solar radiation, there are many explanations. Another one is that meteorites could have damaged the antenna. Micrometeorites, very tiny. I found them before in rainwater. You can find them in rainwater by collecting some rainwater, putting a magnet on top. Those meteorites, if they come at the high speed, then they could damage the antenna, and if a few of them come, the signal could be lost. If a bigger chunk come, it would have bent the antenna completely and signal will still also be lost.